Cliff Thorburn, looking forward to this evening.
I am. Well, of course, Levi's Canadian, and I've been looking at him practice. He's playing very well, and he knocked quite a few shots in left-handed there too, which I probably haven't seen him for a while way. But yeah, he looked good. He's looking forward to it. Yeah, quick player, and let's see what happens.
Well, we will, and maybe a dark horse. You just never know. Before we look forward, let's look back. First of all, Pankaj Advani, really nice stuff from him. It kind of took him a little bit of time to maybe find his feet, but a 64 and a 66, two nice breaks to seal the deal.
Yeah, well, I was lucky enough to be in comms with Patsy after this, and we're going to see the best of Pankaj here. But Patsy lost it after the second frame. He should have gone 2-0 up, and that just gave Pankaj the chance to go on and play the way he played. What did you think, Cliff?
Well, he actually he choked up on his cue a little bit, so like his hand was about 4 or 5 inches farther down, like towards the middle of the cue, and all of a sudden he probably missed one pot the rest of the time. So yeah, he looks dangerous. He was just sort of out of sorts to start off with, but
takes a bit
yeah, what
of time,
a player he is.
Patsy
what a
lost
player
it in that second frame, but other than that,
he was brilliant. He's a
well.
20-time world champion. I mean, he's a superstar in India, so it's fantastic to have him here competing in the global championship. And now let's get on to the star from Austria, Florian Nüssler. And what a start, Cliff. I mean, to knock in a century first poke.
Yeah, and he's a young guy. He's been around for a while. Probably has underachieved a little bit, but he's had some good victories, and he's knocking on the door, that's for sure. And to come in here, like, he was just full of poise, and he looked like a veteran's head on young shoulders.
You can see why he's still on the tour, Lee, can't you?
You can't start any better than this. 100 break, that was a great shot with the rest. He deserves to be on tour. He's got to make some move this year, because otherwise, you only get 2 years. So you've got to get himself up the rankings. He is, well, lovely to watch, and he's going to be a force tomorrow against Dominic Dale.
Yep, certainly so. And let's actually take a look at the draw, because we're kind of slowly getting started, but it's going to be a wonderful 6 days here on Pluto TV for this global championship. And talking of global, we're going to have India versus Malta. Tony Drago will play Pankaj Advani on the back of that victory over Patsy Fagan, and it will be Dominic Dale from Wales against Florian Nüssler from Austria. And then waiting in the wings for tonight's matches, Tony Knowles, Levi Meiller will play Joe Perry, and Anthony Hamilton waiting for either Billy Castle or Kaelan Patel. I mean, Drago Advani, they're great pals. Actually, they spent a lot of time together, Cliff, which is really nice, but also out here it's a different story, isn't it?
Sorry, I didn't quite get the question. That it was Advani and Drago.
Yeah.
Well, they're pals, and they played together. But there's a bit of a difference in their styles as well.
Totally.
One's really fast, and the other one is very precise and
deliberate.
Deliberate, and very, very good once he gets in. But Tony always sort of plays on the peripheral, and he's all around the pack, but on the outside, and
great to watch, though.
Yeah, and well, it's too fast for me. Sometimes I get a little bit dizzy watching.
But
no, it's true.
If he misses a couple, though, he could pay the price. So he's got to make sure Tony gets a good start.
Right, that's all to worry about tomorrow. But coming up tonight, we have Tony Knowles and, of course, Levi Meiller, who's come all the way from Canada. So we can hear from both players now. Levi Meiller, welcome back to the Snooker 900. Not the first time you've played this format.
No, last time I was here, I think it was 4 or 5 years ago, but it was a single frame elimination, so there's quite a bit more pressure on that. At least this way I can maybe fall into some form.
Yeah. And let's talk about your form. We've got the best of 9 against Tony Knowles tonight. How much have you been practicing, and how well have you been playing?
Well, I've been playing really well. I have been practicing a lot, probably about 4 to 6 hours a week, but I feel good, feel confident. So. Yeah.
And you say 4 or 6 hours a week. Had you practiced an awful lot more than that previously? Why have you not been practicing?
Well, I've been moving a lot and helping my daughter open up her
Go on.
Pottery Hut.
Oh, right.
She got a new location in Mississauga and one in Milton now in Toronto. So,
Well, tell us more about the Pottery Hut then. What does she get up to and what's it all about?
she just teaches people how to do pottery, really. It's just classes she has and stuff like that.
Okay, right. Well, she's getting a good plug there. And we have Cliff Thorburn here. He's very excited to see you tonight, of course, representing Canada. How much does that mean to you to be flying the flag this evening?
Unbelievable. Honestly, after the last trip here, I really didn't think I'd ever be back here to play snooker. So when Jason invited me for this, I was all aboard for that and very excited and humbled. I'm glad he asked me.
Yeah, well, we're excited to see you again. And you played Tony Knowles. You've never played before. Obviously, in the heyday, he was a fantastic player. What are we expecting this evening?
Hopefully some decent snooker. Good match. I'm sure it'll be good and a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, listen, we're all going to have fun. And this format, how much do you enjoy the Snooker 900?
I really enjoy this format. I think it's the future, too, of snooker. I think Florian said that as well, or Pankaj.
All of them, I think.
Yeah, all of them, I think. But yeah, it's a great format. It's quick, fast-paced, and it's fun to watch.
Yeah, it really is. And wishing you the best of luck, because I know it means a lot to be here, and it's great to have you. So go well.
Thank you very much. And Master Q Billiards as well. And Station Park Logistics.
Yeah. You're a big sell.
Yes, I am.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Tony, back for another crack at the Snooker 900. You just can't get enough of it, can you?
Yeah, it's a bit grueling, isn't it? A last-minute call-up, but, you know, I need the practice, and here I am.
Yeah. When you say you need the practice, a little birdie says that you're off to Q school again?
Yeah, it's a tournament I like to play in, so it's proper match conditions, and the best players, well, the best amateurs from all over the world are trying to compete to get on the tour. Not that I really want to get back on the tour again, it's just that I like to compete.
Yeah, well, a lot of people will say, like, you know, does he feel like he's got a realistic chance of getting back on the tour, or what is it? But is it a case of just being able to compete on, like, those conditions, or tell us?
Conditions, yeah. That's the main thing, but I nearly got there a few years ago. I was only I think it was one match away, but you never know, do you, really?
No, you're still a dreamer, aren't you?
Well, you know, if I play all right, I haven't really played that much practice before I've been the last few times, but the time I nearly got on, I put some time in that year.
Right, well, we're here at the Global Championship Snooker 900, and you're going to be playing Levi Meiller from Canada, which is quite exciting.
I don't know much about him, but I've heard he's quite a good player.
Well, I believe he's a very good player. He's Ontario champion. Cliff tells me he's very good. And in terms of your own form, how do we feel we're going into this?
Well, I don't get much chance to compete on match play conditions and in matches. So with this last minute call up to play a match, I'm here, you know. So pick your cue up, bit of practice, and see how we go.
Okay, well, you're here, pick the cue up, and you'll definitely do that. And a lot of people tuning in tonight to watch the great Tony Knowles.
Well, you never really lose the actual main playing. It's the fine-tuning little bits that you actually the falter on, you know.
Okay, well, I'm sure
mistakes.
Well, hopefully there'll be no mistakes. You know the rules now, so hopefully finely tuned tonight. Good luck. Well, I really want to drop that in. You know the rules now, Tony. Don't you know the rules? He said, yeah, hit a cushion, Lee, because he's fallen foul of the rules a few times in this format, hasn't he?
Well, he has, and I always joke that he's been around that long, since God was a child, and he's slowly morphing into him. If you actually look, he's slowly turning into him. But listen, he's had long enough. If he has been around that long, he should know the rules by now, Cliff. That's not that difficult, is it?
Well, I couldn't hear what he was talking about, but he was talking for quite a while, I know that.
No, but with the rules, you've got to hit a cushion.
Oh, yes, of course, yeah.
You know,
yeah.
ball in hand otherwise, and Tony's played plenty of fouls in the last, like 4 seasons.
He's trying to make it, you know, he's trying to make it complicated. That's what he's trying to do.
Do you think he's overcomplicating
He wants to solve the problem.
Is he overcomplicating things, Cliff, do you think?
No, not really, you know, but he's Tony. But I mean, listen, now this is a perfect situation here where we have somebody that's been playing for as long as Tony should have been in the final in 1983, and he's still playing the game. This proves that he loves the game. The game is in his blood, and this is a game for life. This
100%.
game here, And Tony is the best example of anybody that's playing the game right now.
Absolutely. I mean, if you're going to put yourself through Q school, you must love the game. You must absolutely adore snooker. But he's here tonight. He's in the Global Championship. We're looking forward to seeing how he goes against Levi Meiller, who you know very well. Tell me, what's the snooker scene like in Canada these days?
Well, it's getting a lot better, and the main reason why is because when they started to stream the snooker in North America, Canada, you know, the people started watching it, and you know, we have small pockets of you know, 10, 12 tables in certain towns, and those snooker pockets are really doing well. Mm-hmm. And you know, there's a lot more tournaments, and listen, people are talking about snooker.
Yeah, which is great.
People want to get to the Crucible and at least have a chance to buy some seats. You'd probably have 200 Canadians at the Crucible if they could buy tickets.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And also we have got, of course, a lot of fans, snooker fans, tuning in on Pluto TV from Canada, because we are going live to all the viewers in Canada as well, which is great. So you're going to enjoy Cliff Thorburn tonight, and indeed Levi Meiller. In terms of the matchup, what are we expecting, Lee?
Well, you know, Tony's got a very long follow-through, and that could create absolute havoc when you're coming through this cue ball. So he comes through and it pushes more. So if you come through it quick, you get more swerve on it. So Tony struggles a little bit with this white ball. Levi, I don't know what to expect. He said he had a poor time over here last time. He'll be ready for this. I think it's a close game tonight. It's a difficult one to call. I might go Tony 5-4.
Okay, I'm loving the optimism from Levi as well. You know, he said, I thought I'd never get a call back here, so he's really excited to be here. Whether that excitement and nerves will take over. What about yourself? Is he good enough to beat Tony? What are we expecting?
Oh, absolutely. You know, yeah, he's good enough to, you know, if he starts off being a bit nervous, you know, that he's going to calm down. Yeah, okay. he's got a chance, like a real good chance to win.
Are you going to go with your fellow Canadian?
Well,
Don't let me down.
No. Well, yes, of course. You know, I think that he can win. But I mean, I was just in there watching him practice, and like I said, he made about 3 or 4 great shots left-handed. I didn't even know that he played left-handed. Yeah, but he's.
You know, he is left-handed, don't you?
Yeah. No, he's composed, but you know, he likes to play quickly, and that's why I give him the advantage.
Okay, good stuff. Going for Canada, Cliff Thorburn, and you were going with Tony Knowles, just about. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We got there, ladies and gentlemen, and we're looking forward to the action coming your way right here on Pluto TV. Do not move a muscle.
Live in Canada.
New Old Spice Cosmic Quest 24/7 freshness makes me want to be Mario. He has the confidence to fly through the galaxy wearing nothing but this. Thanks, Old Spice. Now I smell super.
Your mission, should you choose to accept, bring the world back from the brink. What exactly is your plan? I need you to trust me. One last time.
You gave him an aircraft carrier?
Welcome to Survivor 50. We can be heroes.
Look, how many more shots am I gonna get?
We want your blood. We want your sweat. We want your tears.
Feels like high school reunion meets like a massacre.
That's how you make history. That's how you create a legacy.
Want more Survivor? Stream every season on Paramount Plus.
So what do you want to do? You want to learn how to play?
Play it out, man.
I'll play.
Me too.
There it is. Very nice.
Man, Peanut, that ain't the right move. Use the horse. It moves in and out.
Tony?
Welcome back, everyone. It's day one at the Global Championship, live here on Pluto TV from the Lever Win Arena.
First frame.
It's going to be Tony Knowles to break off first, and the terrific duo of Cliff Thorburn and Lee Richardson in commentary. Back to you guys.
Thanks very much, Rachel. Yeah. Still a beautiful head of hair, Tony Knowles. And it's a pretty good break-off. And that's how you pot 'em, folks.
1.
So, Cannon the black. And a very nice pot to the middle on the pink. So, Mark Beale got his gadget out to find out if the pink goes on its spot. I didn't think it would.
7.
But that's help to Levi.
8.
So with the black on the side rail and the pink going on the black spot. Just got a little bit too much stun into that. Got the right hand side on,
14.
okay. Just a bit thick.
Levi Meiller, 14.
So he'll be shaking the cobwebs off. Good evening, Cliff Thorburn.
Hello, Lee. Nice to be here, folks. And my friend Levi Meiller, I'm going to say, just to get that straightened out, but yeah, Tony's got his well, it's more than a camper van. It's a place where he can shower and everything just outside. I guess you can call him the poor man's John Daly kind of a thing. You know, John's got one that's it's like a city block. But anyways, yeah, Tony is staying right outside the club here, and with this lovely lady, and looks like he's been practicing.
I hope he isn't staying in that caravan because he's charged Jason for the hotel. No, if you're lucky enough to spend any time with Tony Knowles.
Tony Knowles.
Oh, it's a good safety shot. What a great shot. You know, he is Mr. Snooker. Absolutely loves the game. Be careful of the blue in the middle of the table here. I mean, you're tall yourself, Cliff. How tall would you say Tony? He's got to be 6'2"-ish. Oh, clock's running out. Just on the last beep.
Yeah, I think Tony's 6'2" or 6'3", but he's you know, he's still nimble. I'm not saying that I'm not, but he's a bit more nimble than I am. But still, yeah, you know, if you play a little bit, you can. You know, that's one of the great things about the game is that, you know, okay, you're not, you know, the heart rate will only get up, you know, to a certain beat rhythm, but you know, it's. You're not working out, but I'll tell you what, you're nimble, and you won't be stiff the next day.
Yeah, I think it's more stretches needed than working out at our age. But that last shot that Tony Knowles played there, Cliff, that was what I was on about at the opening of the show. When you play that figure-of-8 shot, you're trying to get as much side on the cue ball as possible. And Tony comes right through the cue ball, and it means you've got to allow for it to push. And it pushes more when you come through the ball slower than if it does when you come through quick, even at the same pace. It's a massive difference. Massive difference.
Well, it's got something to do with the follow through as well. If you can just sort of think that you're jabbing at it, it's gonna you're gonna have a bit more control at it, and hit down on it, because you can actually make the cue ball pull away as well. And so that's a big difference. That's like something that most pro players play, or pool players in the States. They become good road players because, if a cloth is used, or a brand new cloth, then the throw is different, etc.
Yep.
But Tony's done just well, thank you very much, with what he's been doing. But yeah, he could probably be a little bit better at it.
So he's got through to the potting angle here, I think. Can't avoid the red next to it, though.
There's that top spin shot with the reverse spin on it.
1.
You think it's going to come back, but once it hits the cushion,
Yellow ball.
It reverses.
The banana.
Tony Knowles, 1.
Good safety. Tony there cutting off most of the table. Levi just finding out that those middle pockets are a little bit nippier than he thought.
It looked like he could have just sort of skimmed off the inside of the ball there, and as if he was playing a double in the side and come back down the table, but didn't work out. Yeah, I don't think you want to get Tony feeling too confident here, as Levi's not on these shores very often, and of course wants to start off
6.
well if he can. But Tony sees, if Tony sees that, oh well, I've got a chance here. He might get his tail up.
7.
This could be Tony's best time round, because every time he's played, Cliff, it's always been a very, very short format. I mean, the 900 is a short format anyway, but this is a best of 9. And a lot of the stuff he's played in has been the pairs, the single frame shootout. You've got 0 time to learn anything about it.
Tony Knowles, 7.
I think Tony, he might go a little bit better tonight. I surely hope so. He's a good pal. Was my doubles partner a few years ago.
Well, looks like it might have been a good result for Levi. I'm just going to play safety. Sort of looks like Tony wants to build up a 2-point lead and protect it.
So.
When Tony's going well, he's a very attractive player. Yeah, this looks like a...
On the table or to look at?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, nice question. Thanks. I'll say that, his shoes are nice. That's as far as I'll go. Well, a bit unfortunate there.
1.
Had a pretty good chance. Just had to hit the black to hit the pink. But
yeah, it was difficult to develop the colours there. Hang on, this looks good. Oh, not quite.
Levi Meiller, 1.
Well, with only 5 minutes left, it's going to be an interesting end game here. Well, he's not looking for safety shots. Nice to see somebody going for the shots, and I don't think that Levi will know anything different when in a situation like this. But one good pot here, and there's a black waiting for him.
Oh, it's a good shot. Beautiful bit of cueing. Well, the thing in this format, Cliff, you know, you haven't got a lot of time to think, and if you come to the table and you're not sure what safety shot you can see straight away, that maybe the pot is the first thing to play. So Tony thinking that cue ball's going very close to that middle pocket there.
8.
Obviously, his 20-second shot clock doesn't start until the referee, which is Mark Beale, gets the ball on its spot first. So might need a nice little cannon on the oh, he's hit the wrong red, Cliff. He's got away with it. He's got away with it.
Well, with 2 reds down the other end, it makes the pot a bit more important, and there's a good pot.
1.
Brilliant pot. So just coming up to 3 minutes left. He wants to make certain of this brown.
Five.
Quite on this red, but he needs a red and a colour to take the lead.
6.
So this green to take the lead. Beautiful shot now. Does he roll the red in for the black?
9.
Does he stun it in and take the cue ball back up bulk? Think he's going to run it in. It's a nice shot.
10.
On the black. This is big now.
Has to play a good positional shot here as well. Wants to stay away from the yellow. Just missed the yellow, and very nicely played. Now. Okay.
17.
Looks like he has to go on table now. Just the 2 balls to work with up there.
18.
Well, it was well struck. Looked like center ball, but just came straight down the spots.
21.
So, 1 minute 30 seconds left. 14 points in front. Looks like Tony has to pot 4 balls at least in the last minute 20 seconds.
Levi Meiller, 21.
This is a necessity to pot this one. He's not going to be happy with that. But might be with the cue ball. So Levi in the driver's seat. Can he get the cue ball back down the other end of the table? Or a safety if he misses it? Well, he certainly got away with that, but Tony's got a chance here.
3.
This is going to be very interesting here.
4.
Don't think he's going to do it.
Tony Knowles.
No, as quick as he tried there,
Levi Meiller.
the referee wouldn't have got the black on its spot in time. So, it's Levi Meiller wins the first frame, 36-26.
This is the challenge.
The Challenge Channel keeps you in the competition.
The most competitive and cutthroat game on television.
Insane stunts. Endless grit. And scandalous hookups.
It's gonna get ugly.
Turn players into legends.
Legends of the Challenge franchise.
Revel in all the mud, sweat, and tears on the Challenge Channel.
Paramount Plus is now Canada's home of South Park. Every season.
We're in Canada. Well, of course you are. Jesus Christ.
Every exclusive event.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Canadian.
Bigger, longer, and uncut.
The Canadians are attacking.
Every thing. South Park.
Let's watch American television. Sweet.
Only on Paramount Plus, Canada's home of South Park.
You know, it's really easy to find us now that we're on Pluto TV, which is a good thing. Or a bad one. Come on. That is not a foul. What? Okay. But mostly good.
All women's sports network.
Second frame, Levi Meiller to break.
So, good start from Levi from Canada. It's gonna put Tony on the back foot a little bit. I'd like to get off to a good start. And now, this is a dangerous safety shot. Thick off the red on the edge of the bunch. Played it well. Could do with a cannon. Oh, I said he played it well, but that is extra special. And this is difficult for Levi now, just to play. Cliff, I think that might be as good as he could do, because Tony's going to need everything to reach for this red. I don't even think he's going to bother. Don't forget to hit a cushion, Tony. Oh, he's hit a cushion. You know, if that hits, you said it earlier, if that hits a yellow or a brown, Cliff, he doesn't reach.
Yeah, the ball in hand, that's a serious penalty, that one. Like I said, Levi is not going to waste his time trying to work out a safety shot. You know, he pots that, and he's in good shape. I like his attitude. It's good.
1.
Tony's stomping
7.
around the table. He's not wasting any time in getting round the table. He just likes to have a little think. So the quicker you can get there, and with legs that long, he's getting there quicker than me. Settle for that kiss as well.
8.
I'd rather have more time on the shot than walking around the table. So it's a good tactic. Not happy with that, though. Got a red to the middle.
13.
It's the second one Tony's played to the
Tony
right
Knowles,
middle.
13.
And he's been 2 or 3 inches under the pocket both times. So he's hitting it thin, or he's seeing it thin.
It's a good shot by Levi, bringing the cue ball all the way back. Well, he certainly doesn't want to leave the cue ball close to the black cushion here, Tony. He might be going for this. He is. Wow. He's left him right in the middle here, in the middle of it all. All systems go.
1.
I have to say, when Tony played that last shot off the top cushion, it looked like he was hitting left-hand side on the cue ball. And where he hit the red would suggest
8.
he's playing a lot of left-hand side on the cue ball. So he's obviously getting down thinking he's hitting middle ball, which is what you'd be trying to do.
9.
But he's touching it with left.
Yeah, you basically want to aim a little bit thicker, and you know, because when we're cutting the ball to the right, like Tony was there, we always tend to put a little bit of left-hand side on it, or if
16.
you're cutting the ball to the left, you always tend to put a bit of right on it. Or that, you know, people that play billiard games, we just tend to do that. It's you know, it's just a natural thing. No, that was a poor miss, and that was just
16.
because he didn't have great position there. Well, I think Tony will be looking to win this this frame. Went too far there
1.
as well. Well, okay. So they're struggling with the weight of the table and the situation. It's always nice to start off great with a 50-60 break, but yeah, you know, this is where it's difficult.
Tony Knowles, 1.
Well, that was very nice of Tony to leave this red. Well, actually, Levi's not even looking at it. He likes the other shot.
He's got the gap.
Now, can he
1.
Can he have the shot that he wants on the blue here? Nicely done. Who's going to watch there? There you go. Okay.
They're nice knuckles, those, aren't they?
6.
Did I sound Canadian there? I'm not twitching, folks. I shouldn't
7.
be seen to be twitching. Yeah, just playing the situation at hand. I don't know about being on that side of the table. That could create some problems unless he gets a great kiss on the red. Oh.
But ideally, Cliff, he wants to play the red, the blue, and then the red that's in front of the pink. You know,
13.
the cue ball anywhere on the right-hand side of the table.
Yeah, let's see if he does it here. He might. Yeah. Now he wants to stay away from that. He doesn't even want to touch the green. Well, there we go. Yeah, I don't think he can go wrong here. Watch this.
A little bit of right-hand side on this.
Okay. 2 balls a little bit safe.
90.
Did you like these black shots here?
No, I don't. Do you?
Blue ball.
Well, they're better when you're 65 in front. But, yeah.
Oh, it's a good blue. I think that's Levi's strength, Cliff, his long game.
Yeah, he's not going to get. He's not going to make this complicated. If he's, he's been always been somebody that, that wants to pot the ball if there's any doubt.
Levi Meiller.
It's that old saying,
24.
if it's more difficult to play safe, well then go for it. But all of these ones are go for it shots for Levi. Yeah, Tony's still trying to find his way, but.
Okay, it's a long green for Tony. And that's a beautiful kiss as well. So. Nice amount of screw back for Tony there. And he'll need this big time. Don't want to go 2-0 down. Still got 5 minutes left, so he's only 14 behind. Of course, back in the day, when Tony was in his absolute prime, not saying that he's not now, but his absolute prime, he was a quick player. So, make sure this black, Tony. Oh, and again, that's what you see when you're a little bit older. Just as you hit the ball, you come up looking to see if you've potted it. So just as he struck that ball there, he was up and having a look to see if he'd knocked it in. And of course, when you move, you can bring the cue offline. So, Levi got a chance here if he just, he's overhit this one by a few foot. So he's well overhit that. But I kind of expect it. This table will be faster than anything he's played on. It's the ultra fine Lever win cloth on. What a shot that is. So just the safety shot off the brown, getting the snooker behind the blue. 18 points in front. Tony's jacking the butt of the cue up for a swerve shot that he hasn't got into. So it's going to be a foul 4, ball in hand. Levi just going to roll this red in and pop the black over the corner. Well, might take the brown, but I'm surprised he's playing it this way. But it's beautifully done. So just needs to avoid the middle pocket. So So here we have the foul. Just didn't get into that cue ball. So, a great start from the former world number 2. But Levi Meiller will be very happy. Two minutes left of the frame. Tony stays in his seat. And it's 2-0 to Levi.
Welcome to Survivor. We're about to begin the adventure of a lifetime. Grab your torches. Head back to camp.
I feel butterflies. It is going to be one hell of a show.
This is awesome.
39 days, 16 people, 1 survivor. Go! Wow! The tribe has spoken.
Want more Survivor? Stream every season on Paramount+.
The newscast that's more than just the news of the day.
Just a ton of explosions happening all around us.
Covering and uncovering stories that matter.
This was the first hurricane where they truly felt scared.
This Chinese fighter jet is within a few meters of the wing.
With Donna Friesen.
We are less than a kilometer away from Gaza.
Canada's award-winning global news. Watch now on Pluto TV.
This life here is gonna work, isn't it?
We'll make it work.
You bought the Edwards Ranch. It's the Dunn Ranch now.
Ruth and Beth have secrets. People with secrets can be useful.
No one understands what we've done to protect this ranch.
I wanted peace.
You can't chase peace. You gotta live it.
Then peace will have to wait.
Third frame, Tony Knowles to break.
So, welcome back, folks. Tony Knowles needs to get off the mark sharpish. Obviously, I've got 1980 world champion Cliff Thorburn in the comms box with me. Obviously, he's from Canada. And it's a good start for your boy.
Yeah, it sure is. And Tony will be very aware of that because, not to complicate things here, but Tony doesn't win this frame. He has to win 5 out of the remaining 6 frames. So this is a big game. No throwing the cue at the ball here. Yeah, he's in tough. I mean, Levi seems to be comfortable, and I think he's going to actually start playing better than what he's been playing. So I think Tony feels the same way. But once you start off just throwing games away, not being as accurate as what you should be, boy, it can It can wear on you.
You know yourself, Cliff. You played that shot there, that brown, with right-hand side. And again, Tony's hit it thick. So you're going to see Tony hit a lot of balls thick tonight. Just because of the way he comes through the cue ball. You might see Levi play a little cannon on that red to the right of the black now.
8.
Yeah, he didn't even have to be there, actually. Just sort of is pumped up and... Yeah, that, well, that
9.
can go wrong, but this isn't terribly wrong. He's got a pot on the black on the side.
Does he want to protect the lead, though? You know, it's a difficult pot, Cliff.
That's not a bad shot to go for. I mean,
Levi Meiller,
now
9.
Tony's going to struggle to get on. Well, he can get on to the brown, obviously. Red in behind the pack. Yeah, that was well played there. Very well played. But blue's tied up. Work to do. So maybe go down the table and try and
5.
straighten out the situation down there. Wants to pull the cue ball back out. Well, he ended up being absolutely perfect on the pink, but forgot to pot the red.
No, and Levi happy to try and play the safety shot in between the blue, black and yellow. Tony catching that one too thick. Now, I don't think Levi can get through to the red nearest the left pocket, so it's a safety shot off the red over the right. Now he's left Tony a shot to nothing here. Tony does not want to hit this thick. Thin, if anything. A little bit of left-hand side. He's not gone for it, Cliff.
Yeah, that was surprising.
That's unbelievable.
Looked like a free shot there. Really could have put Levi in trouble, but yeah, I don't know what he's waiting for. Guess he was waiting for Levi to do that. But yeah, that was surprising, his impasse on that. But. Well, whoever pots this first red here of the big cluster, as we'll say, but the pink not going back on its own spot, might go down the black spot. Cue ball doesn't have to travel very far.
Doesn't want to knock that off the pink spot. Don't tell him that's going to go on a pink spot. He could be on the red, though. Has he got the angle to clip the other way? Up the red away and land on the pink to the middle? Oh, it's a good shot.
8.
Oh, dear. It's a bad miss, Cliff, that one.
Levi Meiller, 8.
Could it have been the excitement of getting in? It was a great chance to go 3 up there. Tony might just be the right side of the pink.
There's nothing there for Tony.
7.
He's not going to be happy with that. Shot clock's at 11.
Tony Knowles, 7.
Yeah, you name it. Tony's done it.
What would you say Tony's strength was back in the 80s?
Break building. He was a very excellent break builder and a real fighter, but a flowing kind of player as well. A very attractive player, playing snooker.
I'm with you, pal. With you.
Yeah, things change, and he was ill for a while as well. So.
Tony's a bit too soon to the table.
Yeah. Levi acknowledged that he was lucky there. And there's a case of thinking about something else.
Levi Meiller, 1.
Cliff, I wish I had £1 for every time somebody had to hit the ball hard and missed it to get position. What's the #1 rule?
Well, pot the ball and keep your head still. That's things happen there where you just move your head just slightly, and it can help you miss it. But every shot seems to be a problem now with Tony. But the thing is,
7.
like we all have to do, we just have to keep going. And
8.
just as long as he's comfortable on every shot, he could win this frame. Cue ball ran on there. Don't know if there's a plant there.
15.
Don't know if he can get at it.
He's picked the pace up, I know that.
That's a good shot. He had to draw the cue ball back, and look at that. Oh, boy,
16.
did that take off. Wow. Does he take the blue on? He's 11 points in front, 6 minutes to go.
I don't think he's gone for that, but he's gone in. Put himself in trouble.
Now you can see how he plays with his bridge off the cushion. He just has the cue riding on the outside of his forefinger with nothing else to guide it.
It hasn't gone in off as well.
Foul.
2 disastrous shots on the trot.
Levi Meiller, 4.
Oh dear me.
Start the clock, please.
Oh dear me.
Ball in hand. Still plenty of time.
12 behind, Cliff. I mean, just what's he doing? I mean, just play red, black, red, black. You go in front, and then worry about those other balls. Brought a red off. It's just thrown this frame, and that's just from playing the wrong shots. There.
One.
So that will give Tony confidence as well.
7.
I think he's going to try and play position here. Maybe on a double. So it's 26 points in front.
15.
Red in the color.
Tony Knowles, 15. Foul.
Well, he's overcut the
Levi
red
Meiller, 4.
and gone
Ball
in
in
off.
hand.
3 minutes
Foul,
left.
please.
22 behind. So that's where you're going to put the cue ball. And this is a chance. Red, blue,
1.
and the colours. Don't think he can reach this cliff,
6.
can he?
Yeah, he could have ran that one through. Oh boy, he's not going to be happy with that. And plenty of time to win the frame. The clock's not even involved here. Yep. It's just going to come
8.
worse to worse, isn't it? Once again. You can float this one in. Lots of right-hand side aim thick. Very, very dangerous shot here.
It looks good from here.
11. $15.
He wants that cue ball off the cushion. Now, he needs 2. Tony needs 1. Got to send the cue ball around the angles here, just short of the middle pocket. 5 seconds to go. Doesn't need the clock.
Levi Meiller, 20.
Yeah, not sure. I mean, he was potting the pink, trying to send the cue ball around the table, which is, I'm pretty sure what you were describing, Cliff, but changed his mind at the last minute.
6.
Played just to drop the pink in, rattled it, and it's a frame to Tony Knowles. It's 2-1 to Levi Meiller.
You know, it's really easy to find us now that we're on Pluto TV. Which is a good thing. Or a bad one. Come on! That is not a foul. What? Okay. But mostly good.
Oh, women's sports network.
Paramount Plus is now Canada's home of South Park. Every season,
We're in Canada. Well, of course you are. Jesus Christ.
every exclusive event,
I'm sorry, I don't speak Canadian.
bigger, longer, and uncut.
The Canadians are attacking.
Everything. South Park.
Let's watch American television. Sweet.
Only on Paramount Plus, Canada's home of South Park.
This is the challenge.
The Challenge Channel keeps you in the competition.
The most competitive and cutthroat game on television.
Insane stunts. Endless grit. And scandalous hookups.
It's gonna get ugly.
Turn players into legends.
Legends of the Challenge franchise.
Revel in all the mud, sweat, and tears on the Challenge Channel.
Fourth frame, Levi Meiller to break.
So welcome back. Tony Knowles got one on the board. Game on. I think if Levi would have stolen that one, could have been heartbreak for the Knowlesy fan club.
Yes, it was a bit of a combination of, accumulation of errors actually with Levi there, just pulling up short on the yellow. We could have rolled the blue in, and just had a bit of a stretch on the yellow, and with his hand on the table, a nice easy drawback to finish straight on the green, but he ended up drawing the cue ball way past his intended line. So. And then I thought maybe that he could actually have just, rolled the pink in one cushion and finished even out in the middle of the table.
For me, it happened earlier than that. When he had the two reds around the black spot. Take red, black, puts you in front. And yet he tried to bring other reds into play. Just wasn't the right time. But like you say, Cliff, it's easy in here.
It's a nice shot by Tony Knowles there. So close to a double kiss. You have to hit it firm to have the control on the cue ball there with a lot of right-hand side. I must admit that the balls today just make that shot. It seems like it's easier, but you don't see the double kisses anymore. It might be the cloth, or I'm just not sure. But anyways, all the good young players, they know. And there's a ton of good young players out there. We're going to be seeing a young lad that's, I don't think he's 17, something like that. Patel.
Kalen, Kalen Patel. He's on last.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing him play.
You're going to love it. And plus you get to see Billy Castle in his home territory as the fans' favourite qualifier. He's looking tanned as well. He's looking a bit like John Travolta.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites. I mean, he can play too. I saw him the other, I guess a couple of weeks ago, and he went to play a league match that night, and I was heading out, and he knocked in a 1-4-7 break. He's a bit of a renowned break builder for the. There he is there.
There he is, with his dad.
Yeah.
Billy Senior.
Yeah. If he lived in the States, he'd be Billy Joe Bob.
Well, Billy's name is actually Billy Joe Castle.
Oh, yeah.
7.
Yeah, he can play. Anyways, that's later on. Now, Tony has got his tail up here, and with winning the last frame against Levi Meiller, and given the right opportunity here.
11.
He's thinking, what's going to be stopping me here from winning this frame?
$12.
And he's not wasting his time. He needs to get between the yellow and the brown here.
Missed that by a long way.
That's the kind of shot that you can miss when you're out of sorts. It just right-hand side, just playing just a slight draw shot, aiming thick and pulling the white away completely.
He spent extra time on it as well, didn't he?
1.
So Levi got a chance for reds and pinks here.
7. 8. 14. 15.
Okay, so he's got to get the cue ball back to where he was about 4 shots ago. He's just getting farther away from the Reds almost every shot there. So, well, that's threading the needle here. That might be all right, actually. Just
18.
Pot the Reds, stay there, and pink in the side. Oh, that's perfect. This looks really good.
19.
Seems to be cueing well with spin. Got plenty of... That was just a soft shot he's played there. Pulled the cue back 2 or 3 inches. Yeah, he's not having any problems with... He's timing the ball well.
25.
Well,
26.
Got the red away from the black, but ended up nicely on the pink. Don't know if that was exactly what he was trying to do, but might as well take advantage of it. And I don't know now.
32. Levi Meiller, 32.
Well, it was a good 32. Ended slightly premature. But he ended it with a safety shot, not a miss. Tony got the black out. But he's left a long red for Levi. Bang in the middle of the pocket.
1.
So just coming down to 7 minutes left. It's a good yellow. Wants to miss the blue.
Three.
This might be a free shot here. Didn't want to stay there, but now he's faced with a bit of a more difficult shot here, but, well, it's straight in. Good cueing needed here. Wow. He's on a mission now, it looks like.
Last 2 shots were great, Cliff. Long red.
10.
Centre ball striking on the pink. Just got to make sure of this red and black.
11.
He wants to make sure that he has a shot that he can get into the reds with this, but I think he might have, or didn't pull it back far enough.
Levi Meiller.
Boy, you know, that's the kind of thing where the person says, well, you can't think of everything. Well, I'm afraid you have to. I think it's catching.
That was properly at full stretch.
1.
Both players will be slightly livid. Could you be slightly livid, Cliff?
Levi Meiller. 1.
I certainly think that Levi could have tried to pot one of the colors there and come back down. They got a chance to win the frame from there. Blue's safe. It just suits a left-hander. There's no left-handers playing. Sometimes winning and losing, winning is, some people say that winning, isn't everything. It's the only thing, and so on. You just get involved with not losing and trying to play too conservative. I've been guilty of that, and I'm sure that somebody might possibly write in and say, yes, you're right.
One. Seven.
Well, a timely fluke for Levi. And
8.
On the color now. Oh, that looks like it's all over this frame here. A bit fortunate, actually.
12.
And that's going to make it 3-1. But these, the snooker gods, they can be cruel.
13.
I think Levi has had 2 or 3 flukes, but still. He's potting the balls and starting to get more and more comfortable.
Yeah, I think Tony's had enough chances, though, Cliff, to do something.
Levi Meiller.
Really hasn't, but Tony stays in his seat. And it's the Canadian, Levi Meiller, that goes 3-1 in front.
Welcome to Survivor. We're about to begin the adventure of a lifetime. Grab your torches. Head back to camp.
I feel butterflies. It is going to be one hell of a show.
This is awesome.
39 days, 16 people, 1 survivor. Go! Wow! The tribe has spoken.
Want more Survivor? Stream every season on Paramount+.
The newscast that's more than just the news of the day.
Just a ton of explosions happening all around us.
Covering and uncovering stories that matter.
This was the first hurricane where they truly felt scared.
This Chinese fighter jet is within a few meters of the wing.
With Donna Friesen.
We are less than a kilometer away from Gaza.
Canada's award-winning global news. Watch now on Pluto TV.
Possible abduction of a Marine. Federal agents!
You're gonna want to see this.
We got something.
Something good?
Something strange.
That's a lead.
We could be walking into a trap.
It's worth the risk.
Come on. Oh, I know how this movie ends.
Fifth frame, Tony Knowles to break.
Okay, so welcome back, snooker fans. And Tony Knowles got it all to do now. Levi building with confidence every frame. So Tony getting plenty of right-hand side on that shot. Oh, it's another great long pot. Like I said, he's building with confidence.
Yeah, those are the shots that I tend to see Levi potting. Things are different here, of course. Just
Meiller won.
Everything concerned, but yeah, I'm not surprised. I think Tony needs to be, another in off.
Foul.
Tony needs some shots
Ball in hand.
to shoot that he likes, like in the balls, not getting out of position. But now, of course, with that foul, Levi's got ball in hand.
One.
Now Levi should really be taking advantage of this situation here.
Yeah, I only said earlier today that when the boys are playing that dump shot, you have to come across more.
8.
A little bit more angle, because when the cue ball hits that ball, it comes straight through it.
9.
And, you know, this isn't Tony's first time playing a 900. So for me, I've got to say that that last one was a poor shot. And again, he's going to be coming to the
16.
table. I just don't know how many he's going to be behind.
Levi Meiller, 16.
Another miss to the middle from Tony. By quite a way. He's not seeing the middle pockets at all. So an easy start for Levi. Really run out of position there straight away. Either wanted to be. Or on the green or brown.
6.
Massively overhit the blue there, but it's got a red to the middle.
Yeah, that's the only
Six.
ball that he could leave, so a bit of a safety shot there. Well, there you go, Tony. He saw a shot there that he liked, and in fact was a double and not an easy one.
Foul. Tony Knowles.
I don't know how many times that Tony's gone in off here. Well, Levi
5.
really,
Ball in hand. Start the clock,
really
please.
has an opportunity here.
One.
Tony's gone in off enough times in this match to probably maybe, well, certainly a week of playing.
8.
It's unbelievable. That's a nice shot he's played there,
9.
just glancing off the reds.
Yeah, because if you're Levi, Cliff, you're you're going to be nervous playing Tony Knowles. It's Tony Knowles. You know, he's played everybody. Been a figure in the game.
15.
Well, since the early 80s. And you're going to be nervous, but every time Tony misses, it's going to be
60.
giving Levi strength.
Pink ball.
Because at the moment, it's about getting over this winning line. At 3-1. Oh, had a massive pink to the green pocket. What a brilliant pot.
Now
he's back in absolutely perfect position. Roll this in, roll the black in, roll 23. The red in underneath the black. It's just... keep it simple.
$30.
Struck that nice.
31.
Didn't hit it too hard. I still managed to get plenty of screw. Bottom on the ball.
I think that leaves Tony Knowles needing snookers. 69 in front with 5 reds left.
39.
And let's just see if he can keep his focus here.
$45. $46. $53.
Well, one good pot.
Levi Meiller, 53, and the frame.
So there we have it, folks. It's a disappointing start from Tony Knowles. The pain gets worse as the confidence gets bigger for Levi. He's 4-1 in front.
Texas.
Till the roof comes up, till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth. Till the roof comes up, till the lights go out.
A legacy is a beautiful thing, but only if it survives.
I'm a rip till my palms collapse.
Cassidy, whatever you do, do not shoot me.
Sheriff's authority ain't recognized up here.
You talk to people, they don't see the badge. I talk to people, that's all they see. Well, it helps when your dad is the patron saint of Edgewater outlaws.
I got worried you coming up here without an escort.
I can handle myself.
You're saying that this corporation would knowingly poison its own customers?
Do you realize what's at stake here?
Everything!
Summon the nuts. Okay, summoning the nuts.
I wasn't even involved, but sometimes you gotta do something.
The Toxic Avenger.
That's what the kids are calling him.
Sixth frame, Levi Meiller to break.
So welcome back, folks. It's a bit of a one-sided match, this, at the moment. But you can't say Tony hasn't had chances, but he's also contributed quite a few fouls tonight. We've had several in-offs. A couple we saw coming and a couple we didn't see coming. So he's got the cover by the blue, or has he? So he's Levi just clipping off the pack. Back into bolt. No need to push the boat out when you've got a 4-1 lead. Wait for a good chance. That's a good shot from Tony.
1.
Does he want to smash the pack to smithereens? Or is he going to try and play for a loose red? It's gone through the gap.
6.
That's why I asked the question. Has he got the gap? He might have the gap. If that red just above and to the right of the black goes, can he get through? No, I don't think he can he?
Tony Knowles, 6.
When Levi plays a safety shot, they're quite attacking, and that's a good one. So Tony going to play off the right hand side of this red as we look at thin. Try and get the cue ball up somewhere near the yellow. He's got the double kiss. Cliff, you were just talking about it earlier, Cliff. Why does nobody get the double kisses anymore?
Yeah, so I was talking more about the reds that are really close to the cushion. You don't even think that you can actually get off the red. Tony's probably thinking, well, when's it going to happen here? When's it going to start? The good stuff. Doesn't have a lot of time left.
Okay. Please don't go in off. I don't know if I could handle it if he'd have gone straight in off there. You know, we had one night when John Parrott just kept going in off and making fouls, Cliff. You've never seen anything like it in your life. But they weren't ABC shots. They were cannoning all sorts, and he was having a horrid time. We've seen a few players have a night like that.
One.
Well, can he have a couple of shots here that he likes? Can he drop
6.
onto a color now? Okay. That's a start. Just got away a little bit, but
7.
he's got to start liking these shots here, because he's had a few of them. Attaboy, Tony, and there's the The dreaded Knowles kiss. I think you can almost say that tonight. Boy, he's not
12.
going very well. He will be staying away from the racetrack. Yeah, things not going well. But a good safety here on the inside of the green.
Tony Knowles,
It's not
12.
bad.
Well, just under 10 minutes left. Only 18 points in front. Levi probably taking this pot on. And what a pot it is. And he's perfect on the blue. Brilliant long pot. That's an absolute shocker. I don't know why he just doesn't roll it in and play the two reds into the right-hand black pocket.
Well, that was an optical illusion. That looked
7.
that looked like a real fine cut. I didn't even think it would go, but. Well, he's potting good enough to
10.
make a break here. One good red. He'll be thinking about clinching the match here, of course, but not quite far enough.
Can just drop it in, leave it short, pot the red, stun across for the black. I'll make it sound easy, don't I, Cliff?
Well, that's how easy that it should be.
But that's what you're thinking when you're at the table, just leaving yourself the right angles to get on the next ball. But you know, but he screwed back there, Cliff. If he just stuns it across, he's on the black.
Well, maybe thinking about missing it or something. We've all done that before. Yeah, he's got a, he's got a good idea on how to pot a ball. Just a couple of little mistakes, but he must be thinking that, boy, I'm in a pretty good position here.
Levi Meiller, 22.
It's another foul from Tony.
Foul. Levi Meiller, 4. 4 in hand. Start the clock, please. One.
Well, is this the beginning of the end? Just under 7 minutes left. I mean, 2 shots and he's an inch off the side rail. Not good position at all.
7.
So, that's one thing that Cliff said, he is a good potter.
I think the bottom right of the 2 on the pink spot goes. Don't.
14.
Maybe not. However, end of break.
Levi Meiller, 14.
Well, Tony, you have to start pulling some shots out, buddy. A bit difficult from this position here. That's a dangerous shot, that one. with that red just above the blue, of course, made his shot selection almost too difficult there.
1. Four. 5. 8.
That's 30 in front, just a couple more balls now. Big black. Cued it very well. So needs this red in the middle.
16.
And then if he runs through for the blue, would put him 4 in front.
17.
With 43 on the table. That was match ball, and of course he split the reds open. 3.5 minutes left. What's Tony Knowles got left in the tank? Again, Tony into that right middle. Hits it thin by a couple of inches. He's really not seeing that shot well. So can Levi drop this red in the middle? Really should be just counting that clock down now. I think he's going to get cover on that.
Yeah, this is tough for Tony. He has to pot 10 balls here, and of course that's the safety of leaving a red, and with 105 seconds left, 10 balls. You can imagine how difficult that is, but well, red, black, or red, blue.
One. Tony Knowles, 1.
And of course now, Tony missing that black. He now needs snookers. And it's Levi that's got a snooker. Tony's hit the pink straight, I think. We might see a handshake.
Meiller, 6.
And there it is, folks. It's an absolute disastrous night for Tony Knowles. But it's a good one for Canada's Levi Meiller. It's a 5-1 win.
Paramount Plus is now Canada's home of South Park. Every season.
We're in Canada. Well, of course you are. Jesus Christ.
Every exclusive event.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Canadian.
Bigger, longer, and uncut.
The Canadians are attacking.
Every thing. South Park.
Let's watch American television. Sweet.
Only on Paramount Plus, Canada's home of South Park.
This is the challenge.
The Challenge Channel keeps you in the competition.
The most competitive and cutthroat game on television.
Insane stunts. Endless grit. And scandalous hookups.
It's gonna get ugly.
Turn players into legends.
Legends of the Challenge franchise.
Revel in all the mud, sweat, and tears on the Challenge Channel.
You know, it's really easy to find us now that we're on Pluto TV. Which is a good thing. Or a bad one. Come on. That is not a foul. What? Okay. But mostly good. Oh, women's sports network.
Welcome back and congratulations to Levi Meiller.
Thank you.
You've been called a lot of things
Yes.
today, but you've also been called a very good snooker player, which is brilliant to see. You must have loved that, did you?
I did. I love the outcome.
And what about playing? How did you feel about your performance?
I felt on and off. Getting a little used to the table. It's pretty quick, and the rails are. I'm not used to the wideness. It feels like they come off really wide, especially the black rail there. When I was playing my safeties, I thought I'd be behind the yellow, and I'm over here behind the green. I'm going, whoa.
It'll slide more, one, because the cue balls are fraction heavier.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, you're going to get used to it, like you said, every shot.
Cliff, how cool is this to see a fellow Canadian in the house and do that?
Well, it was great, you know, and he can play better. And, of course, obviously, Tony Knowles can play a lot better as well. But, yeah, Levi struggled a bit with his position, and you know, you struggle with the table in general, you know, like you didn't actually, it just seemed like, you know, for the longest time, you're perfect on the ball, and then you're just sort of off, and now that's a difficult shot, then you have to get back close again. And it's almost like there's a saying about pool in the States, and it's a terrible saying. It's called digging a grave.
Oh dear!
And what happens, you know, is that once you get off position, and once you get off position, you know, then your next shot gets a little bit worse, and then it gets worse and worse and worse. Yeah, it's just not a great term that.
I like it.
You know, but that's what happens, and you know, unless you made a great pot, like to get back, then you know the break would stop. So, but you know, all in all, I was proud of him, and he played well.
He played decent.
But his long potting was very good. We're going to see some, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. Let's see it.
So talk us through these, Levi.
Oh, that one there, I just wanted to get out of the gates. I wanted to pot a ball.
Well, you can't get out any quicker than that.
Yeah. That one, I don't remember. I remember the brown, though, because I thought I didn't make it up for the red. That one I felt really good on.
And this pink, that you followed it was good as well, because you're queuing out the jaws, but this was mustard as well.
I felt
you landed right side of the blue there, which you know is massive. It's no good potting these brilliant balls if you don't land on a colour, and you struck that one beautiful.
Thank you, yeah. It felt great.
All good stuff. What about growing up with Cliff Thorburn?
I didn't grow up with him.
I'm well aware of that. I'm well aware of that. As a world champion in 1980, I mean, looking up to a player like him, you know, fellow Canadian, like when he won the world champion, he was obviously like a legend, right? Over there.
Oh, for sure. My dad remembers him more than I do. But
I got that going for me.
A couple of years old, but when I found out that he was world champion and I knew him, I thought that was amazing.
I didn't have much to do with his development. I mean, he started playing in a room that had a lot of good players and lots of tournaments, and but he doesn't play as much as most people would think, like, to get to a certain ability, and but I think now your interest has grown, hasn't it?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, there's nothing like getting a win on the board, but I've been watching him for a long time, and he hasn't had many opportunities to come over here and play with the best players in the world. So,
but isn't it great to see when you get the opportunity to shine like you did tonight?
Sure. No,
you're going to have to
absolutely.
shine again, because you're going to be playing Joe Perry in the next match. We're just going to bring up our draw for the viewers there. So Levi is through, along with Pankaj Advani and Florian Nusla from earlier. So Joe Perry, who's a terrific player, great guy. I mean, have you come across Joe in the past?
I have not. I've never met Joe, but I've only heard great things from him. So I can't wait to meet him and play with him, actually. It should be a good match, I hope.
It will be. What about the downtime now? What are you going to do?
Probably go get something to eat and chill out.
Chill out.
He's a normal guy.
Yeah. Right, on that note, normal and brilliant at snooker. Congratulations. Levi is through to play Joe Perry. Right, our last match on day one from the Global Championship. We'll be looking forward to the fans' favourite, Billy Castle, but also our juniors champion, Kaelan Patel, who is very much looking forward to tonight. Let's hear from him now.
Well, delighted to be joined by the youngest player in the field for the Global Championship, Kaelan Patel, qualified through the junior weekend.